To the north, to the east, to the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the south, to the west. And I hope everyone's having a good week. I know there's a lot going on collectively, and I am here to say that it's okay. It's a full moon tonight, and it's also making me inspired to kind of describe how the four directions can put you in your power by invoking the four directions. So these teachings are through like Native Americans and the ancient shamanic teachers. So this is years and thousands of teaching, and I know that each tribe has a different way of explaining it, so I'll just explain what I've learned and how you can incorporate this in your life for manifesting more harmony. So I wanted to begin by saying that the four directions, what are they? We got the east, the south, the west, and the north. I think I did that right. The south, the east, the west, and the north. Yes, there we go. And these are four gateways of power and wisdom, and they correspond with the four seasons of the year, the 4 times a day, and the 4 stages of life. And I'll just go into the east first and in with the north. So all around us is sacred space, and all around us is the circle of life. So if you think about it, we're always going in circles or cycles. We're always looping. Everything just flows in cycles. So just knowing the representations of these directions can just help you embody and cultivate your own personal power. To the east is the rising sun. It's the birth of the baby. It's in our darkest times that we now come anew. And it's about inspiration, about birthing new ideas, new beginnings. And it's about inspiration and illumination. And what action are we taking? What seeds are we planting? And the east has to do with the element of fire. So like passion, like sparks. It's like, I'm gonna get stuff done. And it's associated with the animal of the eagle. And it's the springtime. To the south is the noonday. It's the summertime season, and it's the earth element. And it's associated with the coyote. In other teachings, it's associated with other animals. So to the south is where all the seeds we've planted are now beginning to take root. It's about building a foundation. It has to do with the home, the family, the child. It's about us finding our place in the material world. And it's about innocence and trust are the key words of this direction. So everything that we planted, all the ideas and everything are now beginning to take root. So what are we grateful for? And it's about celebration and joy and just noticing all those beautiful things. So moving from the south to the west is the fall time. It's where the sun sets. It's about reviewing all of our relationships within the circle of life. Are my relationships feeding my soul? And if they're not, what am I ready to release? It's the harvest time. So now all the seeds of our thoughts that have been planted now come time to reap. So it's a time of, harvest. And it's associated with the grizzly bear. So it's strength through introspection. So it's a time of like really just reviewing everything. And to the north is the midnight sun. It's the season of winter. It's the place of the elder. So the keywords here are spiritual renewal and purification. This is the place of stripping away all of our foolishness of our youth and stepping into our wisdom nature. This is the time where we have an inner knowing. It's where we can uphold our spiritual values and teachings and also be a guide to those who are speaking wisdom. The north is also associated with the white buffalo. The white buffalo teaches us about sacred responsibility and sacrifices that are required to live more like selflessly. So now that we went through all the directions, we have the Sky Father above to really harness from the cosmos, and then the earth, the Mother Earth below, to ground us so we can walk in harmony with everything. Knowing about the four directions helps us take responsibility and empower our lives. That way we're not playing victim, and knowing where we stand on this wheel. And at every moment, you know, we're at a different place, and if you're off balance in one area, it affects the whole rotation of the wheel or circle. So use these directions as calling in and invoking the power so you can manifest what you want, and also being easy on yourself so we don't live in chaos. Everything is cycles, so enjoy the ride, enjoy where you're at. Let yourself be in the west, of looking in nurturing yourself. Or maybe you're in the east, coming up with new ideas and being inspired. And you can't be always in the east, and you can't always be in the west. It's all about flow and cycling. So my question to you is, where are you on this wheel of life? Y'all have a beautiful week. Let me know your thoughts and what you think about this video. And of course, I know there's many levels and layers to the four direction and the teachings. So this is just what I've learned and gathered through my teachings. Thank you.